special place in hell for my computer. I was typing something up. I had the American Cup on another tab on YouTube. I was waiting for it to load, and then it just fucking froze on me. I hate it when my computer freezes. It does that all the fucking time. Lately, the internet has been telling me about this author. Actually, when my brother stayed during Christmas time, he was reading a book by that author, so I looked him up on the internet. I've seen his books at like bookstores and shit. And I thought to myself, 1Q84, does that have anything to do with 1984? I fucking love 1984. That is the best book that I've ever been assigned to read at school. I had to read that in my sophomore year of high school. It was great. I go on the internet and I see that there's mixed reviews, and I don't know what that really tells me. Like, I go on Goodreads, I see books that are absolute shit. They have like 4 point something stars out of 5 stars. What those reviews told me was that fans of that author, fans of that genre, fans of that series that it's a part of, because everything's a series nowadays, they all like those books. They got what they expected out of them. They got what they want, and yeah, so I don't know what to do with mixed reviews. That's like, doesn't, just because something has negative reviews, that doesn't automatically mean it's shit. It's just maybe that's not what that person was looking for. But some of those reviews, them were like, why does this book have to be 900 pages long? Why do you have to drag it out that long? This has nothing to do with 1984, and that's what kind of got me worried. I wanted to know if it was worth the read. I texted my brother and I asked if he liked it, but then he told me that he only read one book by that guy. I thought he was this big fan. He read that book while he was here, so. He also said, why don't you read Drown? And then he started listing off like his favorite stories from Drown. My brother gave me this book like a few Christmases ago. Like a few years ago, he like came into my room. He asked me if I was reading Drown. I was like, no, not really. I figured that he bought that for me because I hoarded his copy of Oscar Wilde for so long. So I didn't know that he actually expected me to read it. I bought him a lot of books over the years. He'd never read those books. We even had this deal going on when I was in high school. I read 300 pages of a book that he wants me to read, and then in turn he'll read like 100 pages of a book that I want him to read. And he didn't keep up with his side of the bargain. I recommended him The Book Thief because I read enough pages for him to read all of that. And he was like, oh no, that's sad. Don't you have any happy books? And I gave him TTYL, but he wasn't very happy with that. So he never read that, and I'm quite angry. Now, of course, he prefers the sad books, but yeah, Drown. I still don't understand why he needed to jump from 1Q84 to Drown. I don't see how they have anything to do with each other. I do actually intend on reading it eventually, because the author is just dynamite. I see him on Tumblr all the time. He's saying insightful things. That guy sounds cool. Okay, I don't really know how to end this, but bye.